And everybody, welcome back to Knights Hall as the Bellarmine Knights are taking on Northern Illinois Huskies in a duel that's really coming down to the wire. You got it 20-9 right now in favor of Bellarmine, but you're coming up against NIU's two best wrestlers. Blake West, who is currently ranked at Flow at 24. No, that's not right. He's ranked 15 on Flow and 14 on Intermat. Blake West is an absolute program kid. He is made it to the round of 16 last year in the NCAA tournament and came within a point of beating one of the national champions in years past over at Purdue. So here we go. We got Damion Ryan here for Bellarmine, who's a real tough kid out of Ohio, redshirt junior, who is just really coming on of late. He's got a lot of offense. He's real gritty, and he's frankly downright mean. Looks like he's giving up a little length here, but that doesn't mean anything. You can see here he's coming around the side. It looks like this is got a fight here. You got the Wizard versus the Shriek, the seatbelt versus the Wizard. It was so tight. That was a nice exchange right there. Blake West going for his 100th win. And you know what? I mentioned the Purdue match. That was against Matt Ramos. He probably should have had that one last year. That was a 5-4 decision in a duel against Purdue, and he looked amazing against it. One of the things I learned about Blake over the years is that it doesn't matter if this kid is down 9-2, 14-1. He is never out of a match. He is explosive, and he is sticky, and he's got a high wrestling IQ. Also, both these kids are very sharp. Both of them are going to go into medical school or go into the medical profession when they get out of wrestling. Neither one of them scoring here. Damion Ryan had a 5-1 decision against Dean Peterson at Iowa a couple weeks back at the Iowa duel, and there was a real couple close moments where he almost scored. So Damion Ryan's never out of a match either. He's tough. He's gritty. This is a great matchup. You can see the two wrestlers are hand fighting. They have met before last year at the Cougar Clash, in which Blake West won in a decision. Now, Damion Ryan's real dangerous from here. He likes to sneak people into this and go for like a dump. He can score from this position. Blake Weston on the leg. Damien's got a whizzer. He's got a strong whizzer, and Blake is having a hard time popping up. That knee's in there good. He comes around on the roll, not able to capture a leg. That's 3 for Blake West. Now, this is an important match because it sets up the duel on the line for 133. If there is bonus scored in this match, that leaves the door open for Northern Illinois to win it. But it has to be at least a tech fall. So what I mean by that, the score right now is 20-9. If this is just a decision, Bellarmine will have won the duel. They will have secured the duel. But if it's a tech fall, then that becomes the score becomes 20-14, and at 133, if 133 were to get a pin, that would give the duel a tie, and then that would go to tiebreakers, in which case I'd have to pull out the rule book to see what tonight's tiebreaker is. It looks like duel, almost got dual boots in. Oh, Blake West coming around on the ride. Damion is flat. Damion is trying to get to his knees. This is a hard position. A lot of people don't understand how hard it is to get up when another human's on you with their elbow at the base of your skull. It is not easy. You got to get to your legs here, though. You want to get to your legs. You got to get to your base if you're Damion Ryan. There he is. That's what he's looking for. Blake West almost went for a claw ride. Instead, went for a half Nelson. Damion backs it down. Blake is trying to go for a power half, but there is no movement from from Damion down there. His base is strong. He is not given an inch. He is not going to let himself go to his back. There's a stall warning here, though, on green. That overhook there from Blake West saved him from getting reversed on. And that was just a tight hold on his hip, able to turn him. Not something that you see every day, but it goes back to wrestler IQ. And Blake West knew he was on the edge, and he used that to his advantage. Caution warning on green. Damion Ryan with a caution. By the way, shout out to Gavin Ricketts' mom, who turned 50 today. Happy birthday, Mama Ricketts. Now coming back to 125. Looks like Damien's trying to get his hips where he can just pop up on top of him. There's a lot of movement here. He's trying to turn to where he gets enough space where he can pop around. And Damien's dangerous here. If he's able to get the right amount of space and turn his chest in, he could actually get back points and possibly a pin. Blake Westo is riding him hard here. Basically, we got 2 minutes and 33 seconds of riding time going into the third. Blake West will go down as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time for Northern Illinois. A lot of people have him on the short list of people who go on the podium. Oh, Damion Ryan trying to get a mat return here. Point scored for Blake West. If you are Bellarmine here, you want to keep this to a decision. If you're Northern Illinois, you are wanting to see some bonus points. And both wrestlers need to get to it. But the thing about Blake West is he is someone who spurts a lot late. And you're starting to see it. It's kind of like, you know, he's like someone that's got to get punched in the face to get going. But Damion Ryan in on a leg, and it's just gone just like that. And Blake West is right there on the counter. Damion keeping those elbows inside. Not giving an inch on the elbows. He's got a wing there. Blake is trying to collapse that elbow. Can't bring it up too much higher. You'll get a danger call here. Damion knows this. He's trying to turn away from it. Does not want to let that arm get pulled all the way up to where he can. And now we got a stall. We have a stall point given. And we are in major decision territory now at 8-0. We'll be 9-0 after riding time. But that will be enough minus team points to secure Bellarmine the duel. It is still very close. The match is not over. 19 seconds left. If you're Northern Illinois, they want a tech fall here. If you are Bellarmine, you want to keep this duel at minimum, or you want to keep this match at a minimum to a major decision. The duel hangs in the balance here. And there is a caution on green, the second caution. The second time we've seen a Bellarmine wrestler go to 2 cautions. Was that 3? Might have been 3. He just got, was that 3 or 2? Yeah, apparently it was 3. That was a third caution. That is a point to red. Red opts to release. Northern Illinois really wants some bonus points here. The higher side of bonus points. He's got a whip. He's got a ride on him, but he needs more. If Blake West wants to win this for his team, nothing doing. It stays a major decision. It's going to be 10-0. We've got 10-0 major decision for Blake West, and that is Blake West's 100th win In college wrestling, congratulations to Blake West, a fantastic wrestler out of Northern Illinois. But here's the deal.